से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Today, all the children everywhere are merged in the waves of love. Today, all the children everywhere are merged in the waves of love. In everyone's heart, in everyone's heart, memories, especially of Brahma Baba, have emerged. In everyone's heart, memories, especially of Brahma Baba, have emerged. From Amrit Vela, the rosaries, the garlands of memories from the hearts are both the jewels, jewels of Sakar sustenance as well as the jewels of Alokik sustenance have reached Bab Dada. From Amrit Vela, the rosaries, the garlands of memories, from the hearts of both the jewels, jewels of Sakar sustenance, as well as the jewels of Alokik sustenance, have reached Bab Dada. The picture of memories of Bab Dada. The picture of memories of Bab Dada is visible in everyone's heart. Is visible in everyone's heart. And in the Father's heart, in the Father's heart, and in the Father's heart is merged the love of all the children. In the Father's heart is merged the love of all the children. In everyone's heart, in everyone's heart, the one loving song playing, the one loving song playing is My Baba, My Baba. And in the Father's heart, and in the Father's heart, the song playing is My Sweetest Children, My Sweetest Children. This automatic song the unlimited song is so lovely. This automatic song, the unlimited song, is so lovely. In return for loving memories, in return for loving memories, बाप दादा बाप दादा बाप दादा is giving multi-million fold love-filled blessings from the heart to the children everywhere. In return for loving memories, Bap Dada is giving multi-million fold love-filled blessings from the heart to the children everywhere. Bap Dada is saying that even now, Bap Dada is saying that even now, in this land and abroad, children are merged in the ocean of love. Children are merged in the ocean of love. This day of remembrance, that is the Memorial Day, this day of remembrance is a special day for making all the children powerful. This day of remembrance is a special day for making all the children powerful. Today, today is the day of the coronation of the children by Father Brahma. Today is the day of the coronation of the children by Father Brahma. Father Brahma put the crown of responsibility for world service on the instrument children. Father Brahma put the crown of responsibility for world service on the instrument children. He himself became unknown. He himself became unknown, that is incognito, and he himself became unknown and gave children the tilak of awareness to make them the instruments in the corporeal form, in the sakar form. Like himself, he gave the children the crown of light of the avyakt angelic form. Like himself, he gave the children the crown of light of the avyakt angelic form. He himself became Karavanhar, that is one who makes others do. He himself became Karavanhar and made the children Karanhar, that is the ones who do the work. This is why this day is called the day of remembrance, that is the day of power. This is why this day is called the day of remembrance, that is the day of power. It is not just the awareness or memory. It is not just the awareness, but together with the awareness, together with the awareness or the memories, children have received all memories as a blessing. Children have received all memories as a blessing. Bab Dada is seeing all the children as those who are embodiments of all awareness or memories. He is seeing you in the form of those who are master almighty authorities. Not with just some powers, not with just some powers, but with all powers, but with all powers. Each child, each child has received all of these powers from the Father as a blessing. Each child has received all of these powers from the Father as a blessing. As you took your divine birth, Bap Dada gave the blessing. May you be full of all powers. This is a blessing for every birthday. Use the powers with the help of use the powers you have received as a blessing. Each of you, the children, has received them, but you become number wise in using them. But you become number wise in using them. You can order the blessing of every power according to the time. You can order the blessing of every power according to the time. If you become the embodiment of the blessings you have received from the bestower of blessings, and order a power according to the time, then each power will definitely become present. It is when you, the master who has attained the blessing as an embodiment of awareness, order the powers, then it is not possible then it is not possible that they are not used at that time. However, the master should be seated on the seat of awareness of being a master almighty authority. No orders are obeyed if they are given without being seated on the seat. No orders are obeyed if they are given without being seated on the seat. When children say, Baba, I remember you, you become present. The Lord becomes present. When the Lord can become present, why would the powers not become present? When the Lord can become present, why would the powers not become present? Simply order them in the right way with the authority of a master. All of these powers, all of these powers are the special godly properties of the confluence age. Who is the property for? Who is the property for? The property is always for the children. So order them by right, by authority, while seated on the seat of an embodiment of awareness. Why should you labor? Order them. You are the direct children of the world authority. Let the intoxication of this awareness always remain immersed. So maintain the power of your rights. remain powerful yourself and also enable all souls to receive power. At this time, all souls are begging for power, that is, powers. They constantly continue to beg for things in front of your non-living images. So the Father says, "O powerful souls, O powerful souls, give power, samarthi, to all souls." Samarthi is a Hindi word. Give them power, samarthi. For this, it is essential for every child to pay attention to just one thing. Bap Dada also gave you a signal for this, and he has also seen in the result. That the majority of children's thoughts and time are being wasted. For instance, if an electrical connection is even slightly loose, or if there is a leakage, you cannot get power You cannot get proper light, that is electrical power. Similarly, this leakage of waste doesn't allow you to create a powerful stage and constant awareness. Therefore, change the waste into the best. Make a savings scheme. Check what percentage. Check what percentage was used in the best way and how much was wasted throughout the whole day. Suppose if there was 40% waste or 20% waste, save that, then save that. Don't think that only a little was wasted and that the rest of the day was fine, because this habit of waste, though being a habit over a long period of time, will deceive you in the last moments. It will make you number wise, but it will not allow you to become number one. In the beginning, in order to check himself, Father Brahma used to hold court every night. Court of what? Not of the children. but he would hold a court of his own physical organs. He would order them. He ordered. O mind, Chief Minister, this activity of yours is not good. Now you have to work under orders. O sanskars, you have to work under orders. Why was there that fluctuation? What was the reason for that? Find a solution. Every day he had an official court. In the same way, hold your court. The court of self-sovereignty. Some children have sweet heart-to-heart conversations with Bap Dada. They have personal chit-chat. Should Baba tell you? Many have personal chit-chat. They say, show me a picture of my future as to what I will become. You original drills would probably remember how you used to ask Mother Jagdamba about your own picture. Mama, show us a picture of what we will be like. So whilst having chit-chat with Bap Dada, children still ask for their own picture. All of you must also have this desire that it would be good if you were to receive your own picture. However, Bap Dada says, Bap Dada has given every child a unique mirror. What is that mirror? At present, you are masters of the self. Are you not? Are you? Are you self-sovereign? If you are, then raise your hands. Are you self-sovereign? are the self-sovereign. Acha, some of you are not raising your hands. Are you a master only to a small extent? Acha, acha, you are. You are self-sovereign, so congratulations. So, the chart of a master of the self is the mirror that shows the face of your future status. Do you have this mirror? All of you have received it, have you not? It is clear, is it not? There aren't any dark marks on it, are there? There may not be any dark marks, but sometimes just as when there is hot water, the mirror spins up and becomes misty. For example, when it is foggy, the mirror becomes such that you cannot see clearly in the mirror. Everyone must have experienced this at the time of bathing. So, until now, if even one of your physical organs is not totally under your control, they are under your control, but sometimes they aren't. For instance, any physical organ, your eyes, mouth, ears, or even your feet, that sometimes go towards the wrong company. In which case, even your feet are not under your control. You would go and sit in a gathering. You would sit down and listen to the Ramayana or Bhagavad, not wrong stories. So, if any of your physical senses are not under your control, that also includes thoughts and time. You can check from this that since you don't have controlling power over your own sovereignty, how would you control the kingdom of the world? So how would you become a king? There everything is accurate. automatically have controlling power and ruling power as the reward for the efforts you made at the confluence age. So the confluence age means that if you lack controlling power and ruling power at this time, if that effort is lacking, what would be the reward? You are clever in calculating this, are you not? Therefore, look at your face in this mirror. Look at your own face. Which face comes in front of you? That of a king, that of someone who is part of a royal family, a royal subject, or an ordinary subject. So did you see your picture? Check with this image, with this picture, and check every day. Why? Because attainment for a long time is based on your efforts for a long time. So Baba says, there is a connection between the long time, attainment for a long time, and efforts for a long time. If you think that you will automatically have unlimited disinterest at the end, then in the final moments, would that be final moments or have been for a long period of time? You would not say that that was a long period, would you? So did you become a complete master? Huh? You would not say that. You would not say that that was a long period, would you? So did you become a complete master of the self for 21 births? Even Brahma Baba, becoming master, internally did such a subtle effort that did you come to know how he became complete and perfect? For the Brahma too, as a master, made such an internal subtle effort in such a way that you weren't even aware of how he became complete. The cage opened and the bird flew away. The cage of karmic accounts of the corporeal world and the physical body opened and the bird flew away. For the Brahma is now also invoking. For the Brahma is now also invoking all of you children with a lot of love from the depths of his heart, saying, come quickly, come quickly, come now, come now. So you have received wings, have you not? Now, all of you. Now, now all of you have to conduct this drill in your heart in a second. Do it right now. Finish all thoughts. Conduct the drill. Oh Baba, sweet Baba, lovely Baba. We are now. We are now about to become those with the Avyakt form, just like you, right now. अच्छा Baba is giving now love and remembrance to the loving and powerful children everywhere. To the self-sovereign children everywhere, so the world's sovereign children to the intense effort-making children everywhere who stay set on the seat of the Master Almighty Authority. To the world's sovereign children who being a master constantly order the prakriti, that is elements, sanskars, powers and virtues. To those who bring completion and perfection close like the Father. To all the children from every corner of this land and abroad. Bap-Dada's love, remembrance and namaste for the day of power. Baba has been told that this is the turn of Delhi and also Agra is together. So Delhi and Agra both are serving this turn. So Baba is saying to them, stand up. Those from Delhi, those from Agra are being asked to stand up. Bap Dada has said that whichever zone gets a turn, they give everyone a chance with a big heart and an open heart. It is good. You get double the benefit. One is of serving the yajna and the other is of the charity of serving the yajna is very great. You receive 100,000-fold fruit of one. The praise of the yajna is no less. It is not a small thing. Now, to make Delhi into golden Delhi, those from Delhi make such plans that it emerges from everyone's heart. Why instruments? Those from Delhi. You have given us our fortune of the kingdom of heaven. Acha. Congratulations. Sit down. See what a beautiful scene. Daddy has put his head on Bab Dada's lap. Baba is loving her. Beautiful scene.
शक्ति यूं ही भरते रहो बाबा, आप शक्ति यूं ही भरते रहो बाबा। इस देह की दुनिया से उड़ जाऊं, इस देह की दुनिया से उड़ जाऊं, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा। शुक्रिया आपका लाखों बाबा, आप
थे दरबारी कैसा काम कर रहे हैं, तो बाबा ने भी कहा कि तुम बच्चों को भी दरबार लगानी है। सर्व कर्म इंद्रियां, संस्कार, प्रकृति को ऑर्डर करो और वो आपका ऑर्डर जरूर माने। बाबा ने दर्पण भी दिया है, दर्पण के अंदर चेक भी करना है, और बाबा ने कहा है कि अचानक कुछ भी हो सकता है, उस पर भी बाबा ने विशेष ध्यान खिंचवाया। सभी टीचर बहनें ध्यान देंगी,
All the teachers are requested to pay attention.
टीचर्स बहनें कल प्रातः मुरली क्लास के बाद गुणमोती भवन के मेडिटेशन हॉल में बैठेंगे, जहाँ बाबा
After the Murli class,
आपको दी
you may
जाएगी।
write.
सभी टीचर्स बहनें कल प्रातः मुरली क्लास
All the teachers are requested to go to the Gunmoti hall. They'll be getting book.
बाबा की टोली दी
They'll get Baba's Toli. So this is announcement connected to teachers.
अभी तक सौगात नहीं ली है।
And those who have not taken gifts, Shishibane is saying, after Murli and book, they are requested to go to the conference hall and they are going to receive gifts.
उपलक्ष्य में हर एक बच्चा बाबा के स्नेह में तो खोया हुआ है। बाबा से मीठी मीठी बातें कर रहे हैं, रूह रूहान कर रही है।
So all of you are merged in the love of God and you are having hearty conversation with Baba and it's reaching Baba, Shishibane is saying. And now,
गीत के द्वारा बाबा के स्नेह में कैसे खोए हुए हैं।
through song, the Madhurvani group, the sweet song group is going to present a song how to get merged in the love of Baba. Wordings of the song are, Baba is the ocean of love and Baba merged all of us in his waves of love. And now we are going to hear the song from the Madhurvani group.
बाबा के बच्चे बाप के स्नेह में ही खोए रहे।
So today is the day to remain merged in the love of God and you attained all the powers from Baba. And today is the Smriti day, the day of power, the day of
अनेक शक्तियाँ प्राप्त होती हैं।
power because you receive all the powers and you all have received these powers, Shishibane is saying. And now the wordings of the song which the sweet song group is going to present is, the ocean of love has merged all the souls in his love, in the waves of love. So now we're going to hear the song from the Madhur Vani group. Madhur, sweet song group. Ocean of love, Baba, you merged everyone in the love. These are the wordings of the song. Baba made all of us powerful with the awareness of blessings. Ocean of love, Baba has merged all the souls in his love. These are the wordings of the songs. Now on the stage, Muni Ben is distributing the fruits to all the seniors. On one side, the crowd is enjoying the song. Today is the day where Brahma Baba surrendered all of his body and wealth and all the attainments in the name of God. Today is the day Baba surrendered all of what he has to all his children. And Baba became an angel on this day. And the sun hid himself. The ocean of love merged all the souls in his love, and the sun, the ocean of love, hid himself, and he revealed all his children. This is the day of power. This is the day of merging in love, in the waves of love with God. This is the song of love, so that you get merged in the love of remembrance. And Baba gave the garlands of love to all his children. Baba has told us the song of love. Baba filled all of us in his hands of love, and he liberated us from all the efforts. Baba merged all of us in the love, in the waves of love. And today is the day when Baba became Avyat, and even all of us are making efforts to become Avyat. Baba became Avyat on this day, and we children are making efforts to become Avyat like Baba. We are the children of the one who is the Master, the one who is the Lord of the whole universe. We all merged in the love of God, the ocean of love. We all merged in the love of God. Baba made all of us powerful with awareness and with all his blessings. Baba made all of us powerful on this day of power. This is the meaning of the song. On the stage, Muniben is giving fruits to all the seniors, whilst the song is going on the other side. Many seniors are coming up on the stage to take fruits from Muniben. And we all are merged in the love of God, in the waves of love of God. Now on the stage, many seniors are taking fruits from Muni Didi, and a very beautiful song from the speech song group. And now the state secretary is requesting Dadi Ratan Moini to bless all of us. The respected Dadi Ratan Moini ji is requested to give all blessings. On one side there is a big long queue to take toli and fruit from Muni Didi. On the other side, Dadi is being requested to give her blessings. You can see the gathering on the screen, but on the stage, Leela Didi, the one who takes care of Dadi Ratan Mohini, is requesting Dadi, please give your blessing. And Dad, she's saying not to see the line, so she's telling that to Dadi. Leela Ben, the one who takes care of Dadi. Dadi is giving her blessings. This is the divine family, and this is the welcome to all of you in this world of heaven. Dadi is giving her blessings, and her carer is requesting her to read the blessings. And Dadi is welcoming all brothers and sisters who have come for Baba Milan in this heaven, Madhuban paradise. Yes, you can see Dadiji reading the blessings on the screen. And it is one Brahma Baba who has revealed God, who followed Shiv Baba. Baba So Baba has revealed God, and in order to become complete, Baba has uttered godly versions, become incorporeal, become egoless, and become voiceless. So you need to become incorporeal, voiceless, and egoless. And we have to remember these three words, keep it in our mind and follow, so that we make efforts accordingly. When we have these three things in our awareness, and the fragrance of spirituality is filled in us when we remember these three words, Om Shanti. So just remember these three words to become incorporeal, egoless, and voiceless. These were the three words which Brahma Baba gave as a blessing in the last moments. Along with the divine blessings from Dadi Ratan Mohini ji, I request Muni Ben to give her good wishes. On this day of awareness, on this day of power, I request Muni Didi to give her blessings. Muni Didi.
ओम शांति। आज प्यारे बाबा का स्मृति दिवस।
Today is the day of awareness of sweet Baba.
बहुत साकार पालना ली।
We all have taken sakar sustenance and also awake sustenance.
से भी पालना
And we also have taken sustenance from Dadis.
वो पालना ले रही
Even today we are taking the sustenance. We are all experiencing taking sustenance from Dadis, Baba, and we have now is the time to give the return, and the return is
बाप समान
to become equal to the Father.
कर्मातीत
We have to become karmatit.
फरिश्ता
We need to become like an angel,
बाप के साथ हमें
and
बन जाना है।
we all have to go back
बहुत कम
along with Baba to the subtle regions. Now the time is short, and this is why every moment we just have to be in the intoxication that we have to become an angel like Baba. And along with Father, we all have to return. This is the only thing we have to remember. And I would say this one thing to all of you. This is the aim we need to have to become an angel like that of Baba. And we have to fly and make others fly. And we have to take everyone from Vyakt to Avyakt, from corporeal to Vyakt. And we all have to do seva. Along with that, we need to maintain our stage. We all have to become upram, to detach from the body, and we have to forget the body and all the bodily relations. Only then we can become incorporeal, we can become egoless, and we can become voiceless. Only then we can go back to the subtle regions. Only when we become equal to the Father on this auspicious special day. On behalf of Baba, I convey love and remembrances on behalf of Dadis, and please accept love and remembrances on behalf of Baba and Dadis. Om Shanti. And all of you brothers and sisters are requested to maintain silence because when you are leaving the hall, and all of you have received the good wishes and blessings. All of you are requested to sit in silence. Now we are going to hear from Brother Brijmohan Bhai. On this auspicious day, I request Brother Brijmohan Bhai Ji to give his blessings, to give his inspirations so that we get filled with power. Respected Brijmohan Bhai Ji. Muni Didi is giving love and remembrances on behalf of Nirvair Bhai Ji. Nirvair Bhai is in Ahmedabad, Muni Didi is saying, and because of health, he has gone to Ahmedabad. So Nirvair Bhai has conveyed love and remembrances to all of you. So, and he also sent an audio recording which all of you heard in the morning. She's saying, Muni Didi. Now we are going to hear the inspirations from Brother Brijmohan Bhai Ji. He's saying Om Shanti. Today is 18 January. This is the day of awareness, the special day of Brahma Baba. Smriti Divas, special day of awareness. We have celebrated many days of 18 January, and Baba has reminded us. Baba became Avrit. Why? Baba gave the crown of responsibilities to his children of world service, and then he became Avyakt. Baba wants to make everyone as his heir, and so that you take care of the kingdom in the new world. And Baba especially said, this is the day of awareness, the Smriti Divas, this is the day of power. Along with the responsibility, Baba gives all the powers. In order to maintain and take care of the responsibilities, Baba gives us the powers. Brijmohan Bhai Ji is saying. So as soon as you took birth, Baba gave the power. And in today's Murli, Baba said, as soon as you take birth, I give you all the powers. Baba has given all the powers in the form of a blessing. And now Baba says, remember this blessing in your awareness and make use of all the powers. And for that, Baba has said,
आपका ऑर्डर अवश्य मानेगी
all the powers will obey you
अपनी सीट पर से
if you're well set on your seat.
मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान
If you're stable on the seat of being Almighty Authority and give your order to your powers, then all your powers will obey you. This is what Baba said in today's Murli. And there are many sanskars of many births.
शक्तियों को हमारे ऑर्डर से हमारे
These sanskars will never allow you to make use of the powers. So it has separated us from ruling and controlling powers, the sanskars. So this is why Baba said, just like Brahma Baba, in the beginning, he has made a lot of efforts. Every night, Brahma Baba,
शक्तियों का 100 राज्य दरबार लगा
he used to have the court. He used to hold the court of being a self-sovereign, and he used to bring every power in front of him, and he used to order all the powers. And he used to direct even the eyes. Oh, my eyes, follow Srimad. Hey, my ears, whatever Baba has said, you have to follow.
बाबा कहते हैं जो स्वाद की भावना होती है अब मैंने अपना सब कुछ बाबा के आगे समर्पित कर
And even the tongue has the feeling of taste. So Baba used to hold the court of all the sense organs and used to direct every organ. So he used to even speak to his own sanskars, even his own mind and intellect. In the same way, we all have to bring all our powers and we have to check all our powers and direct them in the right way. In essence, Baba said, and for a long period of time, if you've been a self-sovereign, if you have held the court of organs, sense organs and subtle organs, only then you become world sovereigns. And those who become self-sovereigns will become world sovereigns.
हम ऐसे इग्नोर करते
And we shouldn't ignore even a small thing. If there is a long time of wastage, if you have the habit to waste, in the end, then you will be deceived a great deal. And in essence, Baba has
शक्तियाँ मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान के रूप में
Baba has given all the powers in the form of a blessing, and he has made us master almighty authorities. So now we have to pay attention to the time, and children ask Baba, when is the time of destruction? Baba has said it will happen suddenly. Have your own picture and keep seeing in your own mirror. Baba told us the method as well in today's Murli, and all of you have heard Murli with lot of attention. Once again you read the Murli, and the essence is we have to become powerful and we have to make use of all the powers in a worthwhile way, and we have to become complete, and we have to bring the time closer, and we have to become complete. On the special day of awareness, the special day of power, Baba has given us love and remembrances in the end of the Murli, and all the essence has come in the love and remembrances when he gave us Yad Pyar. So congratulations to all of you. Om Shanti.
भाई साहब ने बाप दादा की मुरली को बहुत सुंदर रीति से रिवाइज कराते हैं।
And Brijman Bhaiji made us revise the whole Murli, and Baba has given us the mirror of self-sovereign, and
पूर्ण करते
we have to fulfill the desires and the hopes of Baba. We have to fill ourselves with the power, and the powers which we have received, we have to make use of all the powers. And now let us sit in Baba's remembrance for 3 minutes, and after that all the sevadaris of the diamond hall will come and will help in cleaning the hall. And all the youth, if they are interested in the seva, they can stay back, And now we'll all sit in remembrance for 3 minutes. Om Shanti.
खुशहाल कर दिया, हाँ खुशहाल कर दिया हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया, हमारे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया।
हॉल में किसी का पर्स गुम हुआ है, उसमें मोबाइल और पैसे हैं। जिस किसी को मिला हो स्टेज के पीछे दे करके जाए या खोया पाया विभाग में जमा करा दीजिएगा।
हम तो थे उलझन में, मार्ग बताया आपने।
हम तो थे उलझन में, मार्ग बताया आपने।
हम तो थे गफलत में, आके जगाया आपने।
हम तो थे गफलत में, आके जगाया आपने।
किसी माता का कान का सोने का एक टॉप्स मिला है, किसी माता का कान का एक सोने का टॉप्स मिला है। जिस किसी को भी पीछे स्टेज